Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. So I am so excited to be back. And the thing that I wanted to show you today is how you can actually have inside of your client portal, you can actually have your members manage their subscriptions. Okay, this is so cool. So the very first thing that I want to do is inside of my group, and you can go here inside of your high level account and go to memberships, and you'll see that I have this group or community already created. Now, this is high level. So if you are not a high level user, you can actually go to myvisionagency.com. You can choose whether you want to join our reseller program and create your own high level account, or you can choose our all tools plan, and you'll be able to use a high level account inside of our agency. Okay. So you'll see here inside of the memberships tab, if I click login because I'm the admin here, you'll see inside of the group that I see settings here. Okay, so obviously, what you want to do is you want to make sure to create a subscription. I created a sample one here, but we'll go ahead and let's say I'll create this one here. Let's say that our community price is going to be $20 and it's going to be reoccurring. And of course, we could have a trial if we want to. And I'm going to put this in test mode because I want to be able to use a test card and then test all this out. And then you can see the actual subscription. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and once we've created this, we'll go ahead and click save. And again, make sure this is in test mode. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to click the client invite link, and I'm going to copy this link, and we're going to basically pretend that we are a just a random person signing up. Okay, so I'm going to open up an incognito window, and I'm going to paste my client invite link there. And you'll see the first thing that it wants me to do is register. So you definitely want to always test these things because you want to know what your lead or your customer is actually going to be seeing when they're signing up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put Jane Doe is our member here, and I'm going to do a random email address, my vision tasks at gmail.com. Now, I will say a lot of the times when I test these, I use a Gmail and then I'll put the plus sign and then put some identifying like Jane Doe 123. But if you're doing that here in the community, it doesn't recognize that as a different email. So you want to definitely use like a real email so that we can see what's actually happening here. And I'm going to choose a password and click sign up. So now I've signed up here, and I need to go to the email of the account that I just created. And oops, let's open that back up. And I need to let's go to the right window. There's my email. So I'm going to open that up, and then I'm going to put this code here. Go back to this window. Okay. Oops, wrong window. I have so many windows open. Okay. Incognito. There we go. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to paste that code there and verify the secure code. Okay. So that's just me, a random user going to the link and creating an account. I have not yet actually paid. Right. So now we see that we need to add our profile picture. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. Let's just choose a random profile image. Let's just choose this one here. Let's say this AI ads and complete. So now I've actually registered in there, but I can't do anything yet because I haven't paid, right? So it's created a lead. So if we go back now into our account, open that up, and let me go into this account that we have and go to contacts. We see that contact has now been created, but we haven't actually given them access yet because they haven't made a purchase. Okay. So we do have that lead or that contact in there. But now what we need to do is pretend to be our contact making a payment. Okay. I am so sorry. I'm bouncing all over the place because I have so many windows open. Now, when you're testing, when you have your account connected to Stripe and you want to do test mode, you'll see test mode up here, and the test card number is just 4 2s. So you're just going to keep entering 4242 until you can't do it anymore. The expiration date is going to be anytime in the future. So let's say 12/25. And then the security code is going to be anything you want it to be, any three numbers. I'm going to go ahead and put a zip code in here. So this is me as Jane Doe signing up for this group. And you'll see I've added my test info and all of that in there and confirm payment. Okay. So this is not a live payment. It is a test payment. So as soon as the payment is verified, then we will be able to see payment successful. And let me close this out because I want to show you when you go. First of all, you see the welcome email. So step into action that automatically goes out. So you're just welcoming the group members. So whether you have a free or a paid group, you will see that there. If we go to Jane Doe here, and we go into the transactions, you'll see that see that listed there with Jane Doe. You'll also be able to go down here and see community groups. So this is demo group 1. That is what they have access to. You'll also be able to see in the payments tab when you go to subscriptions. We have Jane Doe here, and you'll see that it's incomplete. It's still pending because it's a test payment. And then also you'll be able to see in transactions that actual payment there. Okay. So once inside of the dashboard, and let me go back to the correct place. So this is Jane Doe's account. So let's say that Jane Doe wants to update her information. Now she can go to account, and you'll see on the left-hand side, we'll see subscriptions. This is a new option, so this is super exciting. All right, so you'll see billing and subscriptions. So when you click there, it's automatically going to make you have to authenticate the account. Okay, so we need to go now to this email address that we have. And you'll see now that it says, here's the code for the portal. Okay, so it automatically, every time that is accessed, it will need to be verified with the email like that. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's paste that code. And now you'll see that Jane Doe can actually manage her account here. She'll be able to see all of the subscriptions, any invoices, and transactions. So if you look at the subscriptions, now, of course, you can search, or Jane Doe, or you, I guess, could search the status or the source here. You could also, this is the cool part, click here to view the transaction. And if you go to subscriptions and you click the three dots, you'll see that they can actually cancel their subscription there. Or what's super cool, you can get the share update payment link. Okay. So, what this allows you to do is completely replace the Stripe link or any like billing link that you're actually using. So, if Jane Doe wanted to update her payment method, she would not have to contact support or even cancel. She would not have to contact support. She can now do that directly inside of the community. So if I wanted to, if I was Jane Doe and I wanted to update my payment link, and you'll see the payment link is also branded to you, according to however you have your agency set up. So it'll say, because this is my agency, it is branded to me here with my link. So I'm going to copy that. And if we open this up in another window here, you'll see what that looks like. Go ahead and let that load. So this is what Jane Doe would see if she maybe wanted to change her credit card, or maybe it expired or something like that. This is what she would see, right? So it's your, it's of course it's all branded to you, with your community name and all of that, and then she would just need to enter in that updated information. Okay, so cool that we can now do this here. And I did want to bring your attention to one more cool thing that we have inside of the membership area. Let me go into um, this here because I wanted to show you this today. This is so cool. It didn't warrant like an entire training over it, even though when we have more customizations, I'm sure that is what how it will be. But you'll see here inside of the client portal, now we have the option to update the email settings. Now we cannot create templates yet for the communities, and I'm super excited for that to come. But right now you do have the ability to adjust the emails that are getting sent out. Okay. So if you want the email, obviously the checked boxes are going to just stay, sending the emails out. But let's say that I did not want my members to receive an email when they've joined the group, I could just uncheck that. That allows me more customizations because I can't actually build this into workflows and send my own custom emails out now. But this will not be like the standard email, right? This will be something that I would need to set up separately to notify them if I didn't want them to receive this. Same for approved or declined members. And then also the general emails that get sent out. So, like anytime a new comment on a post or someone is tagged in a post, or you use that at everyone tag. Um, if someone's tagged in a comment or at everyone. However, I will say, um, really be strategic about these if you're going to turn these off, because remember, we definitely want to encourage engagements in our community. And this is definitely a great way of doing that. Also, when you download the mobile app, and if you're unfamiliar, HighLevel does have the ability to white label your own mobile app for communities, or you can use their gray label version, which is Collab. It's KOLLAB. You can download for Apple or Google Play, and then these will be notified. All of the emails will actually be like push notifications with the app. Okay, so super cool things that we can now do. So many things are coming for communities. So I will definitely be excited to inform you guys of all the new updates. Thank you all so, so much for joining me today. And if you are not a HighLevel member yet, definitely go to myvisionagency.com, or you can go to highlevel.myvisionagency.com if you want to join our